Hello folks, this is Arvinder Kalsey from Business Solutions. I'm here today to answer a few of the queries which has been consistently coming, asking a lot of questions in regards to the funding which has been approved by the government, federal government, and being implemented to all our Canadians. Now, the biggest question which we are receiving is regarding CERB, which is Canada Emergency Response Benefits. Now, the question is, who qualifies for this benefits? Initially, when this was initiated, it was for the self-employed people who do not qualify for EI benefits, which is employment insurance benefits. But eventually now this has been converted into a funding which is available to everyone, the employees or the self-employed people. There are certain conditions laid out with this, that how do you qualify? First of all, any person who has been self-employed and having a minimum income of 5,000 plus during 18 and 19, they can apply for this and they will qualify for the benefits. Similarly, people who are not on EI right now, but they lost their jobs and they cannot go through employment insurance, they also qualify. They can also apply and they'll be benefited out of this, having $2,000 a month for the next 4 months. Now, another question comes in. Look, I lost my job. I was a truck driver. I lost my job. My wife doesn't work, but I was splitting my income with my wife in my tax information. Does my wife qualify? No, I'm sorry, not. Because if you apply today on behalf of your wife and you think that she's also considered to be a self-employed, no, this would be something challenging, or rather this would be a gray area which you'll be stepping on, and there could be some consequences for this. Now also keep in mind, a lot of business people, if they have an income of 50,000, 60,000, in the past they have been splitting that income with their spouse for the tax benefits, and which CRA never questioned. But now this is some hard times, very rough times at this moment, and we need to consider that nothing is done abusively, which we could be responsible tomorrow. Now, what is going to happen is if you apply and this is approved, you will qualify and you will start getting the money. But keep in mind, after this whole thing is over, in other words, when we are back in control with our lives and we have a normal life, then CRA is going to review each and every payment which they have given out. Now, if after reviewing they find that you were eligible, no questions asked, you're good. But if they find that you were not eligible to get this, but you still applied and got that money, then what they're going to do is they're going to ask you to refund the entire money. And along with that, our Prime Minister has already said that there are going to be consequences if you abuse the system. So what does consequences mean? They have clearly said that there could be a criminal charge against a person who has abused this. So I would suggest everyone, please do consult your accountant or somebody before you take this decision to avail this benefits, because right now they don't have time to question you, who you are, what is your income and what not, and how you're applying. But eventually they will catch up with you and they will ask you a lot of questions. Now, in terms when I said ask your accountant or someone, if say I'm your accountant and you ask me that, Mr. Kalsey, do I qualify to get this? If I say for some reason, I said, okay, you can apply for that. Technically, I cannot be held responsible for this. End of the day, if you're found to be at default, you will be responsible, not the accountant, not a person suggesting you something. Our job is only to get you the best information we can, because right now the entire system is so kind of overloaded that there is misleading information coming out from the administration as well as person to person. So we all need to watch this thing and make sure if we are eligible, then only apply. If not, please don't do it. As I earlier said, there are consequences for that. Let's not do that we feel sorry tomorrow, because we'll be receiving a little money, but in terms of penalties or some bad remarks on your credit file that might haunt you for a long, long time. So please be careful. And the entire program, whatever it's coming up, it is uploaded on our websites. You can call us anytime at our toll-free number, which is 1-866-790-8984, or you can log on to our website, which is www.bscc.ca. We'll be more than happy to answer any of your questions, because we will be updating this information every now and then whenever we have an update. So as sitting at home, you are well informed, and we don't do any mistakes in terms of, or we do not struggle because of lack of information. So please be safe. Make sure we follow whatever the government has said to stay home, to play safe, and don't go out if you don't have to. Try and stay at home and be healthy, be happy, be safe. Wishing all our viewers today best of luck and safe home. I would say home life right now, because we were lacking that. We never had a home life. We were always on the go trying to make some money. But now is the time that we need to realize that there is a lot of other things to be looked into apart from what we were doing in the past. God bless everyone. Thank you for listening to me.